Hey homesteaders, I've been using Roosty's chicken feeder and waterer for a couple months now, and these are my thoughts on it. Alright, before we get into it, please like and subscribe to this video. It really helps me with the algorithm. Thank you. So right out of the box, the Roosty's feeder and waterer are easy to assemble. I laid it all out here. It comes with a great little instructional manual, and I first started by assembling the feeder. I just screw in this little outside part, and it has a little washer screw in part on the back side. Pretty easy to put in. This was the tough part right here, was putting the plugs in. You really got to force the plugs in before you can get the handle on, and then just put it on the roof and you're good to go. The water is kind of the same way. The little stands kick out at the bottom, and then you put the cups in down there in the designated holes with a nut on the other side, and then just like the feeder, you put the plugs in, put the handle on top and the roof on top, and this whole thing probably took about 10 to 15 minutes to assemble. Very easy, and the instructions are great. Now, chickens are foragers. They tend to eat wherever they can find the food, and they're not very smart. And I wasn't really sure how long it would take for them to adapt to these new feeder and waterers and to this new system in general. The feeder has stands that kick out at the bottom like the water, but I ended up hanging the feeder. I just found that the openings to get to the food were just a little too low for the adults to bend down and understand that the food was in there. I ended up hanging it, and the kit comes with everything I need to hang it on some wood or a post or anything. The openings are anti-perch, and they help keep the rain out. All the food in there stays completely dry. The lid is secure but also easy to remove. It holds 14 pounds of food, and I believe I'm filling this up for my 6 chickens just only about once per week. Now let's talk about Roosty's waterer. The waterer has stands that are necessary to kick out, or you can also hang it up like I did with the feeder. My chickens previously drank from a bucket with bottom nipples, but they always strongly preferred to drink from puddles, cups, bowls, or just still water. So they really love Roosty's water here, drinking out of the little cups. And I also like about this is that you can see how full it is from a distance. You can see the shadow of the fill line. And another benefit is that it's a little bit raised, so I can slip my little heater underneath it to keep it from freezing in the winter. Roosty's chicken water holds 3 gallons, and I fill it up maybe once a week for my 6 chickens. Overall, Roosty's chicken feeder and waterer are excellent. I'm going to be using these products for a long time, and they are extremely versatile for my homestead needs and for any homestead needs, and it can easily support a small flock of backyard chickens. My chickens are very happy with it, and so am I. The kit also comes with extras. It has this little plug for the feeder hole that I can put in, or an extra cup here if one of my cups for some reason stops working. Thanks for tuning in. If you're interested in purchasing Roosty's chicken feeder and waterer, there's a link to it in the description below. Take care.